Hello, I am so excited you are here to learn about how to level up all aspects of your life going into the new year. And if you're anything like me, you are ready to make this year the best one yet and ready to actually start doing the things you've always wanted to do, taking those dreams and actually putting them into plan and making them reality. My name is Jenna Bray. I am a mom and wife of two kiddos, and I am 38. And the year that I actually started putting a plan in place before the new year was the year that I actually started achieving the things that I always wanted to achieve. I wanted a healthier me. I wanted to start working on my health and fitness goals. I wanted to take on a new business and really see success in the new year. I also wanted to just be more organized in my life and be very intentional with the time that I have with my family. And that was the year that I finally felt accomplished. And so, if you are here, you're ready to learn about the steps that I took in order to achieve all of this. So, I'm excited to bring you my 5 video series where we're going to really sit down together and walk through those intentions, walk through those goals of what you want out of this next year. We're going to talk about vision boards and actually creating your very first, if you've never created a vision board before, your very first vision board. I'm going to walk you through how to do that. I'm also going to talk about the mindset around this going into the new year, how to stay consistent with the things that you want, how to create those daily routines and make sure that you stay consistent with them. And also throughout the year, how to reflect and review on the progress that you've made and making tweaks along the way because no journey is perfect. Nothing, happens right away. It's really about always reevaluating and reviewing yourself of how you're actually taking action on these things. Okay. So let's start off this video with the first very thing that you need to start doing is starting to set your intentions. Okay. And I also like to call this goal setting, or what are those tasks? What are those things that you want out of the new year that you're going to write down and start thinking about? Okay. So I personally like to make a list of about 5 and really think about the things that I want going in the new year. How do I want my health to be like? What are the things that I want to start working on? Maybe I want to start getting more workouts in. Maybe I want to start focusing on my health a little bit more. Maybe I want to advance my career. What things could I be doing in order to see more success in my business or in my career? Okay, so we're going to go ahead and write down. So get out your pen and paper, and I want you to write down those 5 things that you really what align with your values, what aligns with the things you want to accomplish, and what are those new things that you want to take on in the new year to make your life level up. Okay. So some things to think about while you're writing these things down is number one is I want you to get very clear with it. Okay. So I want you to really think about the reasoning behind it and the why behind it. For me personally, my health was my number one thing I wanted to start working on in the new year, but I had to have a deeper meaning or why behind it than just the weight loss or just losing inches on my waist or just losing the weight in my leg. Like why was it that I actually wanted this to happen? And there was a much deeper reasoning. Growing up, I had parents who always took really good care of their health. And so for me, I wanted to be that example for my own kids. My reasoning behind wanting to make healthier choices was actually for my kids. Not, yes, it was to lose weight and feel confident in my own self, but it was truly to make my family living a healthier life as well. Okay. That had such a deeper meaning behind it than just the weight loss, because when the scale didn't go down or my plan didn't work or like the plan didn't go as planned, I still had a bigger, deeper meaning behind it than just the weight loss. Okay. That makes me keep going at it, makes me keep reevaluating, makes me make the adjustments and not give up and consistently show up to make sure I am making healthier decisions for my family. Okay. So get very, very clear on the why. Personally, for my own business and in my career, I want to live a really happy, successful life for my kids. It's not just about the accolades or just about that big career. It's really about making sure I'm providing for my family that we can live a long life, financially sound, and never have to worry about money. So again, what is those deeper whys behind those intentions and those goals that you're setting for yourself? Okay. The next thing I want you to think about is keeping it simple. Okay. Let's not make them too extravagant. These should be things that work into your life every single day. You know, what can you do every single day to move the needle forward to achieving these things? Okay. So, personally, it'll be about my routine, you know, drinking more water, making a meal plan every single week, having healthy, delicious meals for my family on the table. You know, these are things that are very simple and obtainable that I can actually focus on and work on every single day. Okay. So don't get too crazy with your intentions. I would never set a game plan for having to drive an hour every single day to the gym, you know, spend 2 hours at the gym and then come home. Like, this routine should be very obtainable, something that can just fit into my every single day life. Okay. And then last thing is, when you're putting these together, I really want you to shift your limiting beliefs. Okay. It is so easy to look at this list and say, I'm just not sure if I can do this. But I promise you, when you really get intentional with things that you want, when you write them down, when you pay attention to them, when you set these intentions going forward in the new year, it is amazing what magic can happen when you actually focus on them, when you work on them consistently, and you shift your belief from not being able to achieve it or not being that person to actually achieving it. You know, I used to always think I was never a morning person. But when I actually started creating that plan, when I actually started getting up in the morning, when I actually started doing it every single day, like, it was crazy to start shifting my identity from someone that doesn't work out in the morning to then that actually did. So, you know, your mindset can change, your identity can change. You know, you believing that you're not the same person in 2024 is so true. You know, that's why we're setting these intentions now. We're going to start working on them in the new year. Okay. So I want you to create those 5 intentions and goals. I want you to write them down or email them back to me. I would love to hear them. And I look forward to checking back in tomorrow. I'm going to be going over a vision board and how to create a vision board and really creating that vision that you've always dreamed of. Okay. So thank you so much. And I look forward to chatting with you tomorrow. All right.